that from 1st January 2026, according to the new tax policy, every business owner that is earning above 100 million will be charged at least 20% per annual tax rate. Or if you are earning from 800,000 and above, if you are not a corporate account owner, you are still going to be charged 20% at least on your average per annum. Hi guys, and welcome again. Today is your first time. Thank you for stopping by, and to my returning viewers, I love you amazingly. So in today's video, I want to teach us cake costing 101 with the new tax policy, how you can add tax to every of your costing, how you can add tax to all your work, so that at the end of the year when they want to accumulate it, you know that you are not paying that tax from your supposed profits, but you have added it in all your work. So we are going to be using this 8 inches 4 layers as an example. That's 1 kg. If you want to do 8 inches 4 layers, 250 grams each. Now we are going to calculate all the cost of it, add our profit margin, then I'll show you how you can add your tax to it, so that when you want to give your customer price, you know that okay, you're adding your tax to that customers, and you might not even necessarily need to say it, because a lot of person might be angry when you tell them that you're adding tax. So just add it to the total cost and give it to them like that. So let's say our flour is 1 kg, 1,300. Okay, this price I'm using, they are not actually fixed price. Some of them are correct, some of them are not. So just use your own price, do what will work for you. Yes, this is just an example, a template that you can use it for food, you can use it for drinks, you can use it for whatever it is that you are doing, you can use it. So let's go. Let's say our flour 1 kg 300, sugar 700 grams 1,250. Now if all the things I listed here, they are just the things that I use, that doesn't mean it's all these things I'm going to use. So if you are using something that is not here, just add it to it. Maybe you are using more milk than this quantity, just add it to it. Our eggs is 20. If you use above 20 eggs or 1 kg cake, add it to it. Flavor 1,004, baking powder 300, red velvet powder 300, chocolate powder 1,000, chocolate chips and chocolate chunks 2,000, Hollandia Eva 0.8, vinegar, baking soda. Now if you are working with fruit cake, you know that you are going to add your fruit cake to it. So whatever cake you are working with, this is just list out all the ingredients and their prices of all the cakes that you are working with. Now for icing, it's butter icing I'm doing. So icing sugar I'm using 1.5 kg, that's 35. Then the margarine I'm using 3,700, 370 grams. Then cake board, cake box, decoration, accessories, that's every other thing I'm using to decorate the cake. Total expenses. Now this is where I want us to concentrate on. After you have added everything that you are using, now this is the total expenses, 3,100, 31,100 naira. This 31,100 naira is your total cost. So according to your profit margin, some people used to add 70% of their cost as their profit margin, some add 50%, some add 100, even 150, depends to your own, however you like it. But for the purpose of this one, I'm using a 100% profit margin. That is to say 31,100 naira times 100% plus the cost price, that's equals to 62,200. So because it's 100% of 31,000 is 31,100 naira. So just like saying 31,000 times 2, 62,200. Now if you want to use 70%, it's going to be 31,000 times 70% plus the 31,000. If you want to use 200%, the same thing, is the same way. So now this 31,000 is our profit, and we have added it to the cost. It's giving us 62,200. Now this is our total cost now without tax. So if we want to add tax to it now, averagely it's going to be 20% on average. Some people will be maybe lesser, but let's just say 20%. So it would now be 62,200 times 20%, that is 12,440 naira. That's 20% of 62,200 is 12,440 naira. Now we are going to add that 20% to our total cost of 62,200, which is 74,640 naira. So if you want to cost for this cake now, yeah, this is your total cost plus your profit and everything. But you're not going to give your customer this value, because if you give them this value, when they add tax to this, you will end up reducing your profit. So when you're going to give to your customer, you're going to add tax to it, which is 74,640. This is what your customer is going to be paying. This is what your customer will be paying. So whatever it is, this is how to go about it. Forget, these are just the preambles. Even if you are not working with 18 cheesecake, even if you want to do wedding cake, make sure that the tax is on your profit and your cost price. That is all you are taxing on, because that's the money that will enter your account. That is what you are going to add the tax to it. Add the cost of the tax before telling your customer the total value of it. So this is how you do for your tax and add to your cost price to tell your customer, so that you will not end up using your own money to pay your customer tax. Because if you go to the supermarket to buy something now, you check at the receipt, you are going to see VAT, value added tax, then you are the one paying for it. So your customers are supposed to pay for their own tax that is entering your account. So you're not supposed to be paying for your customers' tax. Your customers are supposed to be paying for their own tax, because that is how it is done. So this is like you are doing value added tax to the total money. Even if you want to issue receipt to them, they are going to put it as tax. They will see it, okay, this is it, and that is how it's going to be. Please, if you have any question concerning this topic, let me know. I'll be in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you find value in this video. I hope it is detailed and explanatory enough. Maybe if you don't understand it, let me know. I'm still going to make a more detail on costing. Thank you so much. Please, if you have not subscribed, kindly hit the subscription button, turn on your notification bell, and engage, comment, whatever it is that you want me to talk on. Thank you. See you on my next video. Bye.